The next programme will now sign itself in. 5 celebrities and mystery occupations. What's my line?
Tonight, from London, Monday night at 8, time for What's My Line? With Eamon Andrews.
Hello there and welcome. This new time, of course, I said last time 8 bells, and somebody self-appointed Admiral of the Fleet has let me know that I'm a lunatic landlubber, that 8 bells doesn't just mean 8 o'clock, it's the end of a 4-hour watch. So there you are.
We've been watching 4 hours.
So here's the first man I have to watch. Able-bodied, sometimes mutinous, panelist Ernie Wise. Next to him, someone who would turn any sailor's thoughts away from home. Equally, though not similarly able-bodied, Jilly Cooper. And welcome back to a young man who's no stranger to curves, at high speed of that, motorcycle ace Barry Sheen. Well, Barry is good on 2 wheels as well as 4, but the lady's the wheeler dealer of all time when it comes to chicane questions, Barbara Kelly. I like the dress and the shoulders. Over my shoulder goes one worry.
In case you get out of line, it's my Rocky Marciano dress.
Finally, Fleet Street columnist, who's always in the front wheel drive, that glass of fashion, that mold of form, George Gale. Now, we had great success. Let's see if we can repeat it. Would our first challenger sign in, please? And our first challenger is Stephen Lane. Welcome. And the piece of mime for the panel, Stephen? Well, that was pretty to the point. Now, let's show you at home what Stephen Lane does for a living. Where do you come from, Stephen? It's coming up on your screens now. From where?
Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Gloucester?
It's off your screens now, and Stephen Lane from Gloucester is self-employed. And the first question belongs to you, Barry O'Sheen.
Good evening, Stephen. Do you perform a service?
Yes.
And could you perform it for me?
Oh, yeah.
No, definitely.
No. No. No.
Stephen.
Not that we know of.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Stephen. Hi. Is what you do on that card what's in your passport?
No, it's not, as a matter of No.
No, that's a shame. That's too gone.
It should be, though. Yeah.
It should be. But it's not. Now, that was a good question.
We're
but,
right in thinking that it
expensive.
should be, and it could be. It could have been in your past, but it's not such a preposterous occupation that you wouldn't think of putting it in your past.
No.
Now,
we can't give him a no for that. No,
there was a great deal of raucous laughter when you said you couldn't do it for Barry. Is it something you do essentially for women?
No.
No. 3 gone. Ernie Wise.
Well, you look very well, so do you work outside?
Yes.
You do. You were turning a big wheel.
No.
No.
A little wheel. Oh, no.
I'll only charge
Yes,
one no.
a little bit.
Oh, no, yeah. The wheel won't help you.
No, I've done.
We're neighbours.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
Oh, this is cheating.
Oh, you're next door
We
neighbour. is
are.
it?
We live about 10 miles away, yes?
Yes.
Lots of laughter for Barry, not doing for him, and not almost. Are you anything to do with animals? Gloucestershire. Very high up. Cows.
Thank God you're male, otherwise I thought you'd be personal. Yeah, all right.
Oh, goodness. Not for Barry. Not for cows. Do you sex cows? No, you couldn't sex cows.
No, there's a question, no.
You get locked up for that.
He's decided I must give you a no, because you can't sex a cow. I don't know what it means, but you can't do it anyway.
No, I don't say.
We had that the other
Barry Sheen.
Whatever you do with these animals, does it involve... does it involve anything that we could consume?
Well, the answer to that would be indirectly, because it does affect. But no.
No, the answer is no. I should hope it's no, anyway.
No.
No. Barbara
What
Kay.
a funny man. So it's cows could be on your passport. And you touch the cows.
Yeah.
But I'm right in saying you're not a vet. Because
No,
they
I'm
wouldn't
not.
laugh at that, because that's not so funny. I'm right in saying you're not a vet.
No, I'm not a vet.
Do you have training for this?
My father trained me, actually.
Do you wear special sort of protective clothing against whatever the cows may do to you?
Well, I don't wear a suit at a time.
So you wear protective clothing. So it's something to do with with their udders?
No.
Nothing to do with their udders.
Not he, no, 7 gone. The other one now,
You
George.
seem to be doing something up height. I mean, hardly be with others. I mean,
They have long legs,
Milk
they
machine.
might indeed have all sorts of things. But you touched the cows. Well, were you, when you were up here, it was a bit too high, I mean, were you handling machinery at that point of some sort, taking something down, right?
Don't go too far with what you've got a nod there now.
No, yes, you were... there's also a good deal of sort of raucous laughter going on at the same time. There is a sort of vulgar element, perhaps, in what you're doing. Are you, are you engaged in improving the appearance of these cows?
Yeah.
Nothing vulgar about that, George.
No, but it depends what you're doing. I mean, you're trimming the cows in some manner of speaking. Well, I mean, I don't know, you're trimming their tails.
No.
No, that's it.
No.
8 gone, early way.
I would be right in saying you don't milk them.
You're right, yes.
Clever. So you do
All
something...
the audiences.
You do something to the cows. So you groom them in some way.
No.
You
What?
don't.
Well, I wouldn't say no to that, really. I mean, but the word is not, is it not, would you say? It's a kind of,
Well,
yes.
Sort
it's a
of.
nice
You
thing.
sort of groom them in some sort of way.
in some sort of way.
In some particular way. You brush them and clean them.
That's
No.
9
No.
gone. No, he doesn't brush them or clean them, no. This is, we're very near it now. Now, Miss Gloucester.
Ernie's been helping me with it. He says hooves.
Hooves?
So,
No?
I just said so.
What sort of an answer's that?
Well, you
question was it?
cut their toenails.
That's good.
There's a bit of confabulation went on there. It was almost a punch under the belt, yes.
Was it really?
But you really did very well, because you just short one. Both of you did well, Panel and Stephen. He is a cattle chiropodist.
Cattle chiropodist.
What exactly do you do, and what were you doing? George got very close.
Why so high up?
Well,
that-
because
They're lying on their
That was
back.
a winch.
That was a wit.
This is what I use to actually trim my feet.
you see.
So if you have any problems with your feet, sort of see me.
That's
So he was,
what you use it for.
You
No,
turn them over.
no, he's just lifting them
What I
up to
was
take
doing,
the
I
weight
was-
off their,
That's right, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so they're hanging.
Useless,
I'm able to lift their feet up and see them tight.
useless for another, I assure you. You very nearly made it. Well done. Thank you. Great job. All right, well, they got us that time with just 1 to go. Well done, panel. Would our next challenger sign in, please, and we'll stop the rot. Stella and Wendy Totty. Stella is mum, Wendy is daughter. Now, you've a very helpful piece of mime coming up.
I bet it is.
All right, ladies, come and join me. Oh, yes, very helpful. All right, now, Stella, not too much. Come on. George Gale is enjoying that anyway. Now, coming up on your screens, what Stella Totty and her daughter Wendy do for a living. I'll tell you when it's off the screen. All right, they're salaried Barbara Kelly.
Sorry, it was such a lovely mind.
Where do you come from?
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham. Sorry, which is Stella and which is Wendy?
Stella Wendy.
Wendy, okay. It was Stella who gave us the long mind. Is it a service?
It is.
Any training
Yes.
for this service? Could I avail myself of this service?
Yes.
Would I come to you?
Yes.
Would you touch me?
Yes. Possibly.
Can I go?
You waited Would I hopefully look better after the service?
Impossible.
Certainly.
That's one gone.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not
yes,
meant to make you look
impossible.
better. No, no. It's not. It doesn't. It's not designed
not
to
a
make you look
beauty.
better. And as we say, George Gale. I mean, you might look. I mean, no, I won't take that back.
Well, if it isn't meant to make you look better, would I be right in thinking it's to make you feel better?
Certainly.
So this is some kind of physical operation you're doing on people. You could do it on any one of us. Am I right in thinking?
Yes. Anyone.
Any one of us, and I'm right in thinking presumably it's only a matter of chance that this is a sort of a mother and daughter team.
Yes.
Would it normally require two people to do it?
No.
Am I right?
No, that's two gone. Ernie Wise.
It's not a massage parlour, is it? Or anything like
I'm taking that question as, is it a massage parlor?
Is it a massage?
No, it's not. That's three gone. Serves you right, Ernie Wise.
Nice try.
More neighbours, Cheltenham, you see, it's very near me too. Again, see. No,
We go to the best places.
feeling better. Is it in your head or in your body?
What?
Both.
Is what in your head or your body?
I mean, no,
You answered very quickly, Stella. What?
no, I was asking...
Would you feel better in your head or your body?
Would I
is the
feel
question.
better? But am I right
from
in
top
thinking
to tail,
I feel better
hopefully.
in my head than in my body?
Top to tail.
I'm going to give you a no anyway.
No, Dave.
Because it's not a choice of where you feel better, really, if you feel better at all. Isn't that right? You deserve a no, don't you? That's
No.
four gone.
Yes.
Now, Larry Sheen is dying to talk to them.
Don't be like that, even. Am I right in saying it has nothing to do with the medical profession?
Yes. You are right.
Yes.
And... I'm lost.
Stop looking at Wendy and look at me. And
Yeah, would you come to me to do it, or would I have to come to you?
No, they would not come to you to do it. And that's, I mean, they would arrive where you are, but they would just let that, the answer is no. Barbara Kelly.
Am I right in saying that it is not a therapy of any kind?
You are right.
Are you
It is
sure
not.
she's right? Yes, because I'm not sure what therapy means.
Something that makes you feel better.
The answer is no, then. You're not right. It is a kind of therapy.
It is a
Thank
kind
you.
of therapy.
I think so.
Right, okay.
George.
Well, yeah, it makes you feel better, but it doesn't make you look better. It involves touch. What? It's not
It's not intended to make you look better.
But it might, I suppose it might as a sort of consequence of feeling better. I mean...
Correct.
Oh, dearie me. And it's top to tail. In other words, you're starting at the top, working
Well, this is
on
what
the-
Stella said. I don't go into these.
Well, does it involve in some sort of way some sort of exercising?
Yes.
And does it involve, as it were, me doing the exercising and you telling me what to do, rather than you doing the exercising on me?
No.
No, I think it's too late to tell you. That's 7 gone there, and that's, they've got to do it anyway.
It's loosely medical, isn't it? Loosely, I would be right if I said it was loosely medical.
I think so, yes.
Yes, yes. And you would possibly Would you do something to me?
If I had to.
If you had to.
Oh, what do you mean if you had to? Willingly, Stella, yes.
No, well.
Oh, no, she means if she had to, yes.
You had to, yes, yes. I mean,
Don't be
I mean,
afraid.
are you like sort of, say, St. John's ambulance? If I collapsed, you would bring me round.
That surprised you.
That did surprise me.
Yeah.
I thought I'd blown it. So so it's sort of a form of resuscitation. If I collapse, you'd give me the kiss of life.
Absolutely.
Get on the floor.
But what's happened to me? What's happened to me? If I sort of, if I was in a football crowd and I collapsed, you would bring me round.
No, she wouldn't. That's 8
That's
gone.
all right.
I'm going to put a time limit on this now. Quick guesses.
They're not fire ladies.
They're not fire ladies. One left for you, Barry.
Something like paramedics.
No, but very close. They have beaten the panel.
Yeah.
They are lifeguards.
I was on the track as well.
And two certificates. Well done. And they have a terrific record. Right, Stella? I mean, how many lives have you saved?
Well, I stopped counting after 120.
And lost nobody there at all, supervising the swimming pool area, and the mime, you were picking up a child, and you were getting ready the resuscitation machine, yes?
Yeah.
Well done.
Do you know, if I'd have known they looked like that, I'd have never bothered to learn to swim.
All right, it's coming up now to our celebrity spot. Would you get your masks, your blindfolds ready? We'll be back after this commercial break. Well done.
Don't pick up a loaf till you're sure of its clout. Allinson name means there's nowt taken out. And no preservatives added.
Body making, body building, body conscious, body language. Anybody, everybody needs bottle equals protein and essential vitamins. Bottle equals calcium.
Bermuda, Barnsley, butter, same thing really.
But I love him. He's just like butter. Nothing artificial about him. But he doesn't taste as good.
I know it's real ale, but is in the plough person's lunch, is it
Butter.
Welcome back to butter.
My next guest is familiar to us all. Will you please welcome the cat on everyone's mouth, Thompson.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now then, tell us, Thompson, how can a cat write a successful book like this?
Well, I'm your local cat, Russell, and that's how I know every inch of the local area. Postcodes, shops, businesses, services. You see, in my book, nothing is more than a whisker away.
Ah, so for the local answer,
ask Thompson. Russell, you read me like a book.
Skin looks so smooth now.
It feels so soft.
Pond's Dry Skin Cream helps your skin stay softer and younger looking.
McVitie's baked biscuits like they ought to be, and chocolate home wheat's a treat. Wherever you hide them, they'll always find them. A home's not home without home wheat. Nobody bakes, nobody bakes, ladies do. Nobody bakes, nobody bakes, nobody bakes them like you.
Tyndale cheese may look like a traditional cheddar, and it certainly tastes like a traditional cheddar. But there's one small difference. Tyndale's made with half the fat, so it's fit for people with a regard for healthy living. Tyndale, all the taste, half the fat.
Welcome back. Our panel are all blacked out, so we'll ask our mystery celebrity to sign in, please. You're very welcome, mystery celebrity. Take a seat here, that's it. And first question to George Gale. One question at a time, as you know.
Oh, my goodness me. Well, there's a great deal of laughter as you came in, especially when they asked you to take a seat. Are you exceptionally large?
Yes.
Ernie Wise.
Well, you're heavy-footed, I know that. Are you in show business? No?
Come see, come saw.
Come see, come saw.
Little bit.
Little bit, yes. Jilly. Big bit, really.
In show business, are you on television? I mean, not now, I mean normally.
Yes.
Barry?
Big. Are you a sportsman?
Correct.
Barbara?
You're either Big Daddy or Giant Haystacks.
Oh,
Which one?
yes.
Which one are you?
So...
Are you either one of those?
Come on.
Are you either one of those?
Well, we've had Big Daddy on the show a long time ago.
So are you Giant Haystacks?
Oh, yeah. Gosh, did we get even one no? Yes, Giant Haystacks. Is it? And when you say giant, you mean giant.
Wow.
When your masks are on, we've had to bring in a special chair for them. Tell us about your weight and your height. You're about 7 feet, aren't you tall?
7 feet, just 42 stone.
Yes. Fantastic. And just sometime before we came on the air, one of our colleagues, I saw him go by with a tray this side. I said, where are you going? He said, it's a snack for you-know-who. Honestly, how much do you, in fact, eat? Or what does it cost you to eat?
Well, it costs a few bob, Urban, put it that way.
Yeah, and you've just come back from India, haven't you?
Yeah, I've just come back from a 2-week tour of India, yeah. And I'm off to the States next week.
Based out of New York?
Yes, based out of New York, yeah.
Give a few fellas a hammering?
Well, we'll have to keep the flag flying, as the saying.
You don't have to worry about your weight, do you?
No, I don't worry about it. It looks after me, Eamon.
And you've been in 2 films. You've had quite a colourful career.
Yes, I did a movie with Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, which was very enjoyable indeed, you know. I spent a lot of time with him. And I was in one called Quest for Fire.
And when you go to New York now, you're going to go by air?
If they let me.
Well, look, take it easy with the panel when you say goodnight to them. Sorry you didn't beat them. Have a great trip to the States.
Okay.
Good to meet you,
Thank
John.
you very much.
Thank you. Luke McMasters, his real name. Thank you very much. Giant Haystacks, his real name is Luke McMasters. He's let me down. I said to him, on the way out, will you put Ernie Wise over your shoulder and take him home? You escaped.
I did, yes.
All right, well, you certainly got Giant Haystacks, and he is a giant. That makes me feel very small. Another challenger, sign in, please. Rosemary Owen, would you give them a piece of mine? Nice, cool hand, Rosemary. Thank you. That's lovely. I don't know what somebody was laughing at there. That was a very elegant mime. Now, this may surprise a lot of you. We're going to show you on your screens what Rosemary Owen, from where, Rosemary?
Newquay.
Newquay, does for a living. Coming up now. Tell you when it's off. All right, it's off your screens now. And I'm sure you all know that Newquay is in Cornwall. Ernie Wise, she is self-employed.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Has your appearance anything to do with what you do?
No.
No. I don't blame you asking, but no.
She looks lovely.
Yes.
The seaside. Is there anything to do with the seaside?
Yes.
So you were gutting something, but I'm sure that's not right. Did you? Yeah.
I suppose you were, really, yeah. Hmm?
Were you gutting a fish?
Well, what else? She wasn't gutting Barry Sheen, was she? No, yeah.
So now I've got to do a Barbara, haven't I?
Oh, yeah. What kind of fish?
It won't help you.
Won't it?
I don't think so.
Not to learn what kind of fish it was.
What's that?
Well, it would help you in identifying the mime, yes.
So I mean, were you gutting, I don't know, some sea fish?
No.
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 Well, I've lost on the gutting, but the answer is no. That's too gone, because I know what her mime was. I didn't know gutting was involved. Barry Sheen.
Would I be right in saying that this has nothing to do with fish?
You would not be right. And I'm going to give you all a quick guess now, because we're running out of time.
Rosemary, do you go on the sea at all? Yes. So you're a fisherman?
What?
A fisherman?
Fisherman, yes. Oh, yes. You were too kind with the mime there. Tell them what, in fact, you were doing in the mime, will you?
I was baiting up a lobster pot.
Really? Baiting up a lobster pot, yes.
Did you bring some with you?
Sorry.
Unfortunately, no. But you just did this for a hobby at first, and then you really are a fisherman. You don't call yourself a fisherwoman either.
No.
No.
Nobody says that.
And what sort of fish do you go out? You go out how far off the coast?
15 miles in the winter.
There you are. Just imagine the fish gives themselves up. That's it for
Yes.
tonight, as we all would. Hard luck, good try. It's good night from all of us on What's My Line, from Ernie Wise, Julie Cooper, Barry Sheen, Barbara Kelly, and George Gale. Look forward to seeing you at the same time next week. Till then, goodbye from me and from my favorite lobster catchers.